Good morning, students. In the class 11th, we have studied how to find derivative of function by first principle and by using some other formulae. This formula we used in class 11th. Derivative of x to the power n is n into x to the power n minus 1. Derivative of a to the power x is a to the power x into log of a to the base e, where a should be more than 0. Derivative of log of x to the base a is 1 upon x into log of a to the base e, where a is more than 0 and not equal to 1. The derivative of log of x is 1 upon x to the base e is 1 upon x. Difference is here. Here base is a and base is e. Derivative to the power x is e to the power x only. Then derivative of trigonometric functions, derivative of sine, derivative of cos, derivative of tan, derivative of cot, sec, cosec. Okay? If you observe this thing, derivative of cos, derivative of cot, derivative of cosec, all these three start with c and their derivatives are negative. So all the trigonometric functions will start with c having derivative negative. Then derivative of sum or difference of two functions or more than two functions will be sum or difference of their derivatives. We add two functions, then find derivative, or first find their derivatives and then add. Result will be same. Then derivative of product of two functions is equal to first function into derivative of second function plus second function into derivative of first function. Okay, this is known as product rule, and it can be for more than two functions. If there are three functions, suppose, so derivative of product of three functions will be derivative of first function and other two functions as it is, plus derivative of second function and first and third as it is, plus derivative of third function and first and second as it is. So this can be used for more than 2-3 functions in the same pattern. Then it is quotient rule. Derivative of any rational function will be denominator into derivative of numerator minus numerator into derivative of denominator by denominator square. Okay? Here order can be changed. First, second can be interchanged, no problem. But here first derivative of numerator, then derivative of denominator, because we have minus sign here. Okay, so we have used this formula in the class 11. So again in this year also we use same formula, but some more thing also. We have one chain rule. This chain rule we used to find derivative of function of function. When your function is when the function given function is function of function, then we use this chain rule. Okay, let's see one example. If y is suppose sin x square, y is sin x square. We want to differentiate sin x square. We want to find dy by dx. Okay. Now we can see that sin x square is composite function. It is made up of two functions, one x square and sin x. Sin x square. Now to differentiate function like this, function of function, what we'll do? Differentiating with respect to x. So we write dy dx both sides. Now how to differentiate this? See, we have a formula like this, sin x square, derivative of sin x square in this. No, we don't have any formula for sin x square. But which formula can be seen here? This function is in which form? Which formula can be used here? So if you see this function start with sine, so we can use this function. So derivative of sin x is what? Cos x. So if we differentiate this, we get cos x. But what is x? Instead of x we have this x square. So we write cos x square. But actually it is not x. We are assuming only it is x. So what we assumed x, that again will differentiate. Means derivative of x square again. Okay? Sin x square is in the form of sin x. So we can apply this formula. And the derivative will be cos x. So cos x and x is x square. But actually it is not x, so we have to differentiate again x square. So now it is cos x square into derivative of x square. Now it is in the form of this, so we can apply the formula. So power n into x to the power n minus 1. So power 2 and 2x to power 1. ठीक है, so it is 2x into cos x square. This is derivative of sin x square. So this process will go on till we get our standard form. ठीक है, जब तक हमको हमारा ये फॉर्मूला नहीं मिल जाएंगे, ये प्रोसेस विल गो ऑन. दिस इज कॉल्ड चेन रूल. ओके, दिस इज डेरिवेटिव ऑफ sin x square, cos 2x into cos x square. ठीक, सी वन मोर एग्जांपल. If you want to differentiate y equal to log of cos of x cube, ठीक है, again you can see it is function of function. So if you differentiate, you get dy by dx equal to derivative of log of cos of x cube. Now this function in the form of, so see, your function start with which function? Log. It's starting with log. So it is in the form of log x. Wherever base is not given, it is understood base will be e. If base is not mentioned, base will be always e. So it is log x to the base e, log of x to the base e. This formula can be applicable here. So we apply formula. So derivative of log x is 1 upon x. 1 upon x. What is x? So after log, whatever we have, that is your x, means cos of x cube. So 1 upon x means cos of x cube. But actually it is not x. So this we have to differentiate again. Means into derivative of cos x cube. ठीक है? So it is now equal to 1 upon cos of x cube into. Now it is in the form of, now it is starting with cos. So it is in the form of cos x. And derivative of cos x is minus sin x. So we can write this minus of sine of what? Sin x cos x. So x is x cube. So its derivative will be sine x cube. But again it is not actually x. So we differentiate x cube again. So into derivative of x cube. ठीक है? So now it is minus and sin x cube by cos x cube. We can write tan x cube into derivative of x cube. It is our standard form, x to power n form. So its derivative is 3x square. So now you process over here and we get 3 of minus 3 x square into 10x cube. So it is derivative of log of cos x cube. ठीक है? Let's see some more examples. We have to differentiate e to the power 5x into sec of x square. ठीक है? चलिए, so first differentiating with respect to x, we get dy by dx is equal to derivative of e to the power 5x into sec of x square. ठीक है? Now here it is product of two functions. So we have to differentiate by product formula. So first function e to the 5x into derivative of sec of x square plus second function means sec of x square into derivative of e to the power 5x. ठीक है? First into derivative of second plus second into derivative of first. Now this is equal to e to the power 5x as it is. Now derivative of sec x, it is in the form of sec x, again function of function. So sec x formula, derivative of sec x is sec x means sec x square into 10x, 10x square. But actually it is not x. So we will differentiate again, check, plus sec x square as it is into derivative of e to the power 5x. It is in the form of e to the power x. So its derivative same e to the power x. But x is not x only. It is 5x. So we will differentiate again 5x. Check it. Now it is equal to e to the power 5x into sec x square 10x square derivative x square, it is 2x, and it is our standard form. So now we process over here. Then here sec x square into e to the power 5x, derivative of 5x is 5. It is also standard form. So from this e to the 5x and sec x square we can take common. So here we have 2x then x square plus here 5. So it is derivative of e to the power 5x into sec x square. Okay? So be careful. You do there are two functions having product. So apply product formula. Okay? So one more question. Now we'll differentiate y is equal to x into power 3x upon 1 plus sine 2x. So differentiating both sides, we get dy by dx equal to derivative of x into e to the power 3x upon 1 plus sine 2x. Now here we have rational function. So to apply quotient rule. So in quotient rule, denominator 1 plus sine 2x into derivative of numerator means x into e to the power 3x minus numerator x into e to the power 3x into derivative of denominator 1 plus sine 2x divided by 1 plus sine 2x square of 1 plus sine 2x. Okay? Now 1 plus sine 2x, there are two terms in the denominator, so always use bracket, otherwise next step can be one mistake. So be careful, if denominator or numerator has two terms, then write using bracket. Now derivative of x into e to the power 3x, so derivative of x 1 and derivative of e to the power 3x will be e to the power 3x into 3, and again we differentiate 3x. Okay? Is it okay? It is wrong, because here we have product. So to apply product rule, many students make this mistake. So it is wrong. You have to apply here product rule. So x first function as it is, derivative of second function e to the power 3x. So its derivative will be e to the power 3x as it is, and it is not actually x, so we differentiate again 3x, so we get 3 plus e to the power 3x as it is and derivative of x 1. Okay? Apply here product rule, minus x into e to the power 3x as it is, derivative of 1 0, derivative of sine 2x is cos 2x, and you differentiate again 2x, then we get 2 upon square of 1 plus sine 2x. Now it is equal to 1 plus sine 2x into 3x plus 1, and 3x plus 1, e to the power 3 is taken common, minus it is 2x e to the power 3x into cos 2x upon 1 plus sine 2x square. Okay? Now simplifying this, we will get our derivative of x into e to the power 3 upon 1 plus sine 2x. Okay? Now let's see derivative of twice of root of cot x square. The given function is in the form of root x. Root x. Root x means we can write x to the power half. It means the function is in the form of x to the power n. So you have to apply formula of x to the power n, or just root x derivative. Derivative of root x is 1 upon 2 root x. Okay? Derivative of root x is 1 upon 2 root x. So whenever we have function in this form, whole power is there, then always apply formula x to the power n. Whatever function is there, you have to apply formula of x to the power n. Okay? So here root x, its derivative, if we find derivative of cot x square, root of cot x square, will be having 1 upon 2 root x, means 1 upon 2 root x, and x is cot x square. So 1 upon 2 root cot x square, but actually it is not x, so we will differentiate cot x square. Okay, so now here we have 2 to cancel out, then 1 upon root cot x square into derivative of cot x square. If we differentiate cot x square, derivative of cot, and it is starting with c, means its derivative will be negative, and derivative of cot is cosec square x, and x is x square, so cosec square x square, but it is not actually x, so we will differentiate x square again, so its derivative will be 2x. Okay, so now we have minus 2x cosec square x square upon root cot x square. This is the derivative of twice of root cot x square. Okay, or by putting some formula from trigonometry, you can simplify this. That will be your derivative of y. Okay. One more question. Phi equal to log of root of 1 plus sin x upon 1 minus sin x. We want to find derivative of this function. So if your function start with log, so using some properties of log, function can be simplified. Now this can be written log of, this is root of 1 plus sin upon 1 minus sin, means 1 plus sin x upon 1 minus sin x to the power half. Okay, and we have property of log of m to the power n is n log m. So by this property, this we can write half, log of m to the power n. This is your m, and it is n. So n log of m means 1 plus sin x upon 1 minus sin x. Okay. Then again log of m upon n, log of m by n is log m minus log n. So by this property we can write this log of 1 plus sin x minus log of 1 minus sin x. Okay. So our function can be reduced in this form. Now if we differentiate, then dy by dx is equal to half as it is, then derivative of log of 1 plus sin x minus derivative of log of 1 minus sin x. Now we can differentiate, it is half times of derivative of log. Derivative of log x is 1 upon x. So 1 upon x, x means 1 plus sin x. But actually it is not x. So again you differentiate 1 plus sin x. Its derivative 0. Derivative of sin will be cos. And it will be in the multiplication with this. Now minus, again derivative of log x is 1 upon x means 1 upon 1 minus sin x. And derivative of 1 minus sin again. So 1 derivative will be 0, sin derivative will be cos. Okay, so from this cos we can take common. We get cos x by 2 into 1 upon 1 plus sin x minus plus minus plus 1 upon 1 minus sin x. Check. Now taking LCM, we get 1 minus sin x plus 1 plus sin x divided by 1 plus sin x into 1 minus sin x. So your sin cancel out. So we get cos x upon 2 into 2. The 2 also will cancel out. So we get cos x upon 1 plus sin 1 plus sin is 1 minus sin square, and that is cos square. One cos cancel and you get 1 by cos, that is sec x. So derivative of log of root 1 plus sin upon 1 minus sin is sec x. But this topic is very important for you because 44 marks this calculus differential integration carries 44 marks, and if this topic, if you clearly understand, then you can solve next remaining part easily. If you have problem in this part, there will be problem in another part also. So be careful, है ना? ठीक है?